I just wanted to know your
Sure.
views on how things are.
How things are where?
How, according to the religion, how people should be. And
People should love each other, people should live in harmony, people should respect each other.
they should help each other, like
Of course.
if they have nothing, they're homeless. And
Yeah, they
maybe
should.
they're in a different country, you know, and
Yeah.
there's like houses around. And
They should help them, yeah. Yeah, of course. And if anybody has any kind of need, they can come to our mosque. We have free food every Thursday. We try to help everybody who lives or needs help. So,
you give people food.
yes, every Thursday, free.
Oh, where's your mosque?
Is the address right there.
Oh.
You can take it.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I'm not into anything really.
Sure, but if you want to come and
Really putting something spirituality in your life.
excellent. But that's the thing, we all believe in having a spiritual message, but everybody has to ask themselves, where did I come from? Right? Who made us?
And what's your
Idea on that?
Yeah.
Sure, so we believe there is a creator, right? One loving creator, that one of the names that we know that our creator through is Al-Wudud, the one who's the ever loving, right? And that loving creator created this creation. And he sent us guidance through, go ahead.
Go on. I agree with you about.
Okay, good, we agree.
There's a greatness there, but
Sure.
I feel when greatness is so huge and major, there's no names given, no mentioning even, because so
Sure.
into many worlds and universes,
Sure.
and so mighty that
Of course.
I can't even say. You can't mention he or she or a creator.
Like, we
Because
don't
when
believe-
you do that, something very serious can happen to you. But
Sure.
everything you mentioned to me, totally agree.
We agree, good.
Yeah, that's
So what you said is amazing. Like you said, it's so great that we can't confine to he or she.
Yeah.
We don't say God's a man or a woman.
You cannot even say the word God
Right.
because it's
Right.
so great.
We don't use the word God either, right?
No, you know
This is just a reference for the people here. We say Allah. Why?
You know what? Even that you can't say.
But we can. I'll explain why. Because that Allah told us His name.
You cannot even say told us your name. But
Why not?
I agree. I think you're
But
very,
if
very
that Creator Himself chose that
sweet.
name
No, but
amongst
who created?
others,
We don't even know.
no, but that Creator told us.
But
Right?
the ones who made our bodies and gave us our rights and do everything,
Yes.
it's so
Sure.
it's minute and tiny.
I believe it's true. How come you pray 3 times a day?
We pray 5 times a day.
5?
Yeah, because in the Qur'an it tells us to pray 5 times a day.
Oh, it says 5.
Yeah, 5 times a day. Yes, it's a spiritual connection.
Okay, so
And
5 times.
your
5 times. Let me give you a.
think of nonsense anymore.
Yeah.
You think of the spiritual.
That is true, right?
Yeah. I think
Um,
everything he's saying
you know,
is very, very.
take a little book. You can. It's free.
Okay.
Take, read up.
Okay.
Let me know if you have any questions. Come back.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one. Go ahead.
Everything you're saying is very, very special
Right,
to
so
me.
think about this,
but
right?
Never ever, because the ones who made our body,
you
the
doing?
ones who build the streets are minute compared to the great.
I agree.
And still, they're great. But
Yeah.
when they're capable of so much.
Right,
And
but
they're
that
tiny. That means the ones who way at the top, you keep quiet.
the one who created everybody is much greater than everything that's created. You're correct.
Yeah, but-
But think about
but
this.
it's-
That Creator, He sent us guidance, right?
No,
He didn't send us guidance.
it's the energy around the ones minute.
No,
it's helping us. like this
but earlier
great thing.
you agreed that Creator sent us guidance, right?
Well, it's through the energy he spread out.
Right.
And
But see, everybody has their own ideas,
it's not
right?
You. He sent it to the great ones over the top, and the great ones took it
But where
from
did you get that idea from?
Because there's many great ones
But where did you get that idea?
through theosophy and
Through what?
other great teachings.
But
that
through
when
whose
You're not
teachings?
You're going to be very, very great, and you're
I
going
hope
to help
so.
all these people.
I
And
hope
it's
so.
through the-
I hope I begin by helping you.
will. Yeah,
So
but-
think about this, right? Philosophy, theology, it's all human-made.
Theology is Christian
Philosophy.
belief.
But no, theology can be not just Christian. Right?
They believe
Like
in all
Taoism,
religions.
Shintoism,
all
Buddhism.
Of that is theosophy.
Okay.
Muslim is theosophy.
No, it's not. But let me explain why. Because Muslims don't develop our own ideas.
No, none of
We
them.
follow, but we follow a divine guidance, right?
Yeah,
That
so
Allah,
do
that
they.
no,
So
no,
do
they
they.
don't, and I'll tell you why. Because Buddha, for example, he didn't claim that
He
God
came
spoke
from
to
the
him.
greatness, just like you and me and everyone. But he
right.
went this way and that way. And
Yeah, he went.
That's very
But that's a
sweet,
good point that
because
he
you
went this way and that
understand
way.
everything And you go back up.
Right.
You
So
go
we
this way,
take
that
our
way,
message
and you
always
have little
back
dogs
to the
running
Creator.
with you, but gradually you
I don't
go
have a
back
dog.
to greater and greater.
All right.
But you cannot be too limited and tight because all
Yes,
come
exactly.
from the one great source.
To the one great Creator, one Allah. That's
Yeah.
exactly what we believe. And
Like, I
that
might not
Allah,
get on with that one.
that Allah sent prophets
No, but
like Moses and Jesus
I'm
and
too tiny
Muhammad,
and
right?
too silly to think of greatness and give it a name. I'm
But
not saying it's
you're
wrong,
right. You're right.
but
You cannot give it a name, but that
because
Allah can choose a
there's
name for
great
Himself,
masters.
right?
The saints are tiny. The great masters are even bigger, and they're good people.
Right.
And there's greatness.
Like prophets.
And you too will be a great one because you got spirit in you.
All right.
There's-
But
there's
the Prophet
spark-
Muhammad, the last prophet,
you
though.
know
No
what?
more
There's
prophets,
this
right?
Tiny spark of divine in all of us that
Excellent.
belongs to the greatness, and it was given
Sure.
to us. Those without that spark of divine are still human bodies, but they'll never make it.
Yeah,
They go
let me
missing.
let me just explain one thing, please. Give me 2 minutes, okay? We believe that it's not up to us to make up our own ideas about the divine. No, let me just finish.
That's
Two
the
two
devil
minutes.
when you make
2
up your
minutes.
own.
All right. So we believe that there's a Creator, a one great, loving
Too
Creator
great for me to even mention.
that we don't try to imagine. That is true.
I go after the masters, like the Buddha and,
Right.
and the greatness and the Christ.
But you think above that, right? Allah is greater than all of that,
That's
and
even-
Allah introduced Himself.
No, that's too great for me to believe. Not believe.
Well, why don't you
Go after.
take and read up?
Down there. I'm
Yeah.
tiny.
We make the sujood
No,
too,
I-
right?
That's too big for everyone to
All right. Have a good day.